4, starting in about half an hour, 23 minutes. So I gotta get this uploaded now. Steelers hosting the Baltimore Ravens without Ben Roethlisberger. This is actually a tough game to call because on one hand, you got a backup quarterback. The Steelers are a good football team, but on the other hand, you got the Ravens. They're in desperation mode. So here we go. Let's try that one again, shall we? Yeah. Tails, but I'm gonna take the Pittsburgh Steelers. I won't be able to change this one because I don't know when this will be uploaded, but whatever. All right, on to the Sunday games. First up, the game in London. Dolphins facing the New York Jets. I'll take the New York Jets. Miami. I should change it to the Miami Dolphins though, because the Dolphins are desperate, but they're not at home. That's the problem. Moving on, because I don't have all day. Eagles going on the road to face the Redskins. Both teams are 1-2. So a win here will get them close to a division lead and possibly lead in their division, shockingly, or at least be in a tie for first place anyway. Take Philadelphia. Who gives a shit? It's the NFC least. It is what it is. This should be a decent game. Giants facing the Buffalo Bills. Of course, this is the Super Bowl 25. The 25th anniversary of Wide Left or Wide Right or whatever. It was Wide Right. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. But none of those players are there anymore. So moving on to another tough game for me to pick because on one hand the Giants. Here's the deal. Everybody's ripping on the Giants and shit because they're 1-2 and shit like that, but they could easily be a 3-0 football team. Okay, had it not been for a few stupid blunders against the Cowboys and the Falcons. But it is what it is. They're 1-2 for a reason. For those reasons. So there we go. Heads. Take Buffalo, but expect this pick to get changed. Moving on. Colts hosting the Jacksonville Jaguars at Colts. End of story. Jacksonville still sucks. They're playing like kids. Get out of here. Panthers going on the road to face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This should be an interesting game. A battle of, on one side you got Cam Newton, the 2011's number 1 overall pick, and this year's number 1 overall pick, Jameis Winston. Didn't impress anybody once again. I will say this because I didn't really touch on it in my week 3 review. Jameis Winston actually played a little bit better than I've seen him play the first couple of weeks. So I think there is some hope. So there is some hope there, I guess, but he's still got a lot of work to do. And he's going to have a lot of work to do again against that Panthers defense. Give me the Panthers. End of story. Oh boy. This could be a trap game. Bengals hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City's in desperation mode, and the Bengals are coming off a little bit high after their victory over the Ravens. A tough, important division road game at that. I'll take the Cincinnati Bengals, but they better not look past the Chiefs because holy shit, they're still a somewhat good football team. Raiders going on the road to face the Chicago Bears. Raiders, end of story. Can't believe I'm saying that. But yeah, Derek Carr is going to fucking smoke that Bears defense up. Amari Cooper, Murray, Crabtree, and the Raiders defense is pretty fucking good. They're gonna be having Jimmy Clausen for breakfast. Get the fuck out. Falcons hosting the Houston Texans. Falcons, end of story. And so let's stop with this fucking Houston Texans are going to the playoffs bullshit. Typically, teams that appear on Hard Knocks don't make the fucking playoffs. The only exceptions were the Cincinnati Bengals twice and the Baltimore Ravens. Only because the Bengals and the Ravens were actually talented. The Houston Texans, they're not that fucking talented. Maybe defensively, but their offense has fucking issues, okay? And it's looking like Aaron Foster is not going to go again. So yeah, Falcons, end of fucking story. Moving on. All right, late afternoon games. Browns going with Josh McCown going on the road to face the San Diego Chargers. Chargers, end of story. Moving on. Okay, Broncos facing the Minnesota Vikings. This should be an interesting game. Coin flip time, motherfuckers, because this is a tough game for me to pick. That coin flips up. Let's try again. There we go. Heads. I'll take Denver. It's going to be a low-scoring affair, a 17-14 type of game at that. Teddy Bridgewater's going to have a pretty bad day. Just saying. I like Bridgewater, so there you go. 49ers hosting the Packers. Well, the only way to go for the 49ers is up. Problem is you're facing a red-hot Packers team. On the other hand, though, the Packers could be falling in for a trap. They're the desperate, because the 49ers are the desperate team at home. And you know I like desperate teams at home. It didn't work out for me so well last week, but that was last week. Tails. Fuck. God damn it. Expect this pick to be changed, but I'll take the Packers. Packers are an upset alert. Cardinals hosting the St. Louis Rams. Good luck, St. Louis, but I don't see them winning this game. Until the Cardinals lose, I am not picking against Arizona. I can't believe I'm saying that either, but it is what it is. So yeah, Cardinals to defeat the St. Louis Rams. All right, Cowboys going on the road to face the New Orleans Saints in a potential backup bowl because Drew Brees could once again not play. And we all know Tony Romo's not playing. So it could be Luke McClown versus Brandon Weeden. I'll tell you this. If Drew Brees plays, I'm taking the Saints because the Saints need this win badly. However, if Luke McCown plays, I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys because the Cowboys are just a better football team overall. And on ESPN NFL Monday, Seahawks hosting the Lions. Seahawks, end of story. Lions are not winning this fucking game. That's it. Till next time, later, fuckers.